Hey guys, so in this video I'm going to be showing you how you can clean your white leather seats in your Tesla. And just want to show you guys here, like, and I do have some marks over here. A little disappointed because I took my car in for a hardware 3 upgrade, and after I came back, I started noticing the dirt and stuff like that. So I'm very careful when I'm using my car. I don't normally, like, make it dirty like this, but I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera, but it's quite dirty. I mean, I can see it. Also, this is what I noticed, and I don't know how they were working in the car, but, and then on the other side, they replaced the outside door I was having issues with, and then I noticed this. So of course these guys don't care. They don't take care of your car, when they're working on this stuff. I mean, I didn't see any other damage, but even this side is a little bit dirty. So I'm going to be showing you how you can clean this. I see some dirt over here as well. So I'll show you guys how you can clean this safely without damaging the leather, and without doing any harm to the car. So let's go prepare our cleaning solution. So the best way to clean a leather is dish soap, and believe it or not, it's really good. This is very mild, so the soap is not as harsh. It creates a lot of bubbles, which helps in cleaning, and it has good lubrication and everything, and it's not too harsh on the stuff. If you use any kind of detergent or anything to clean the leather, it's going to dry up the leather. So you definitely want to use this, and you don't want to use a lot. I'll tell you how much you're gonna need. So my leather stuff is not as much, so I just use a little bit of water. So just make sure your pail is nice and clean. Just a bucket, and put this much water in there. Just make sure the water is clean. There's no contamination or anything in the water. And what we're gonna do is, this is already diluted. I've already added some water in there, but we're gonna just add a little bit. And let's see, if you want to shake it, it should foam up like this. Now if you see it foam a lot, you can always add a little bit more water, but I think this is good enough. It's just I think just enough. And then what you need is just a rag. This is a carbon fiber, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wash it. Even though it's nice and clean, I'm just going to soak it and clean it really good. Okay, so this is nice and soaking wet, and now we're ready to put it in there. So make sure you soak this whole thing really good. Now the good thing about this solution is it does not make your leather dry out. Any other detergent that you use is gonna dry your leather out, and later on your leather starts to crack and things like that. You definitely don't want that in Tesla. I don't think it's leather. I think it's some kind of other material. I'm not quite sure, to be honest, 100%. But I know at some point that Tesla is planning on going all vegan, and they're not using any leather. So I'm not sure what's in my car. But this method is safe for leather or any other material. It's not as harming per se, to whatever you're using. So I think now it's ready to be clean. So let's go ahead and get it clean. So the best way is to try it out a little bit, before you just go crazy on it. You can use a small area and just rub it, and then see if it starts to clean. And let's see over here. You can see it's coming out pretty good. You can see, and you'll see the result right away, pretty much. You may have to use some elbow grease and just rub it, and definitely soak it. depending on how much dirt you have accumulated here. But I can already see it start to come off. I just had to apply some pressure, and it definitely came off. Wow. You can already see the difference. So right here. So make sure you squeeze it really good so don't make a mess. I'm just gonna go ahead and wipe this whole thing. Really cleaned up pretty good. Now, another thing you need to do is once you're done cleaning, you need to make sure you wipe this whole thing out so you don't leave any residue anywhere. But focus on one area, focus on one door, don't apply it all over the car. Just do one area at a time. There you go. So made a big difference. Big difference. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and clean the side. I'm gonna go on the other side first, and we'll come back and wipe it. It's okay if you just keep moving on and wipe the entire car at the very end. It's completely okay. So over here you can see a lot of dirt. Let me show you. You can probably see it right from here. So let's go ahead and clean it. Now you can apply it one time, so once you apply it, it becomes saturated, with the solution, which can loosen up the dirt and stuff. The good thing with dish detergent is it takes the grease off, and that's all it is. It's hand grease that is on here. And depending on how much you have accumulated, you may have to just use some elbow grease to rub it. Completely safe to rub it. There you go. So now you can see how well it cleaned up. And this is all one footage, guys. I'm not using any other solution or anything. This is really just dish soap. And believe it or not, I use my couches and I clean my couches, with the same detergent. One thing I forgot to tell you is if the water is warm, that helps a lot. Right now I didn't warm the water, it's just cold water, but when I'm wiping my couches I use warm water, and that does help a lot. So okay, this is going to be a good test. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take some and apply it right here. And you can already see it. It's loosening up the dirt. See this? So See how it cuts the dirt so well. Okay, so this whole bottom area is pretty dirty, so I'm just gonna go ahead and clean it. Apologize, I'm moving the camera too much, you know. I should have used a stand, but this was a last minute thing. Just thought about you guys maybe needing to clean your white seat, so thought about sharing with you guys. So my intent is to help you guys clean yours. You know, this is the trick that I've been using and never had any issues with my car. Always clean it like that, and my interior, you can see, is nice and clean. Many times I even receive compliments by Tesla itself at the dealership saying that, oh, this is the cleanest car that they have seen, and which is good to know, you know. So you can already see it came off. You have to just use some elbow grease right here, just rub it, and I can already see the difference. It's nice and clean. Now let's go on the other side. And I'll clean that other spot that I had. And I can already see the water is getting a little dirty. So if you want, you can change your bucket of solution, you know, depending on how much dirt that you have taken out. If it's too dirty, guys, replace it. Just make another water. So, oh wow, that thing came right off. I just did the upgrade, so got these release notes. Okay, so I'm just gonna wipe everything off. I don't think I need to do my seats, you know, I've already done that previously, so it's nice and clean. But as you can see, all the spots that I showed you was all gone. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna just wash this with water, and then just wipe everything off with water. So let's go ahead and just wash it. You can see how much dirt came out. A lot of dirt. Now we're gonna rinse it with water and fill the bucket up with water and clean this really good. Then we're gonna use that water to wipe everything off. Okay, so same bucket, same piece of cloth, you know. I'm just using the same one because it's been exposed to the soap, you know, so we know it's nice and clean. I just rinsed it really good, you know, and just have a bucket of water so you can just wipe things off and then just rinse it in the same bucket. And all you have to do is just wipe it like that. That's it. All you're trying to do is just clean it and just wipe it. And same thing, you know, I'm just gonna use the same cloth and just wipe everything, whatever I touched, with the soapy water. And another tip I'm gonna give you is like, you know, if you have threads that are dirty, when you're cleaning it with soap, you know, you can just take a toothbrush and just brush it gently, and they'll also clean your threads too. In my case, like, you know, I mean, I've already done that before, so it was nice and clean. And if it's a little bit dirty, you can use this and just rub it, you know, and that also cleans it. I had a little bit of dirt over here, you know, which I just rubbed my clothes on there and that cleaned it. But you can use a soft toothbrush. Don't use anything brittle or hard, just use something soft, and that should take care of it. So So guys, look at this. Just by water, cleaning it water, this much dirt already came out of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw this water and use another clean water and wipe the rest. That's all you have to do is just, you know, wet your clothes in water, rinse it, you know, dry it out really good, and just wipe everything, whatever you touched. And that's it, guys. You know, easy and safest way for cleaning your white leather in your Tesla. So guys, hopefully you liked the video. If you like it, guys, please subscribe to my channel and like the video. Thank you.